Happy New Year. It is January 1st, the first day of 2025, and I am so excited. It's 2025. It felt like it came faster than I was expecting. So let's see who we have in the chat. We have Simply Taisha. Hello. Happy New Year. We have Real Talk with Elaine. How are you? We have Delilah. Hey, Delilah. We have 2.0 Mommy. Hey, 2.0 Mommy. We have Lakeisha. Mindy. How are you? Oh, my goodness. The gang is all here. So how was your New Year's? What did you guys do? I tried to make this a little bit later because I thought people might be hanging out with their families. But people were telling me this is kind of late because I go to bed early. So, and I'm like the reverse. I'm a night owl. I'm one of those night owls for sure. But I'm going to fix that in the new year and try to get to bed earlier. So what'd you guys do to celebrate the new year? What did you do to bring in the new year? Were you with friends? Were you with family? What did you do? I was just hanging out with my daughter, me and my daughter. We hung out. She stayed up. We actually stayed up till like 2:30 in the morning. She would not go to sleep. I kept trying to get her to go to sleep. She was up, up, up. We had some sparkling grape juice, and we toasted the new year in. So what did you guys do? And did you make those vision boards? Did you make those vision boards? And more importantly, did you enjoy making those? Hey, Nadia. Nadia is here. How are you? So I have someone that sent me a vision board, and I need to upload it to get it here. So let me see if I can do that. So I guess I'll start first. Like, we're going to start with these vision boards. I'll start first, and then we'll get other people to join us. So let me see if I can get this vision board going. She just sent it to me maybe 30 minutes before, but then she texted me. A couple of people texted me, and it's not as easy for me to get it on here quick if it's a text. So it almost has to be emailed to me. So let me see if I can find hers. Oh my goodness. Let's see. I think I found it. I think I found it. Did I find it? I think I found it. Yes, so I have to figure that out. We'll figure it out before we leave. All right, so what are you guys saying in the chat? What did you do? Let's see. Let's see. Oh, we have Z here. Hey, Z. So let's see. People are saying Happy New Year to each other. Let's see. Okay. Oh, 2.0 Mommy, thank you. She likes my shirt. Everyone's saying Happy New Year. I relaxed at home with my hubby. Oh, that's so cool. I went back to work at the end of the month, and I'll be working until 11 a.m. Oh my goodness. Oh, you're gonna be a night owl too. I was homesick. Oh, I hope you're feeling a little bit better, Elaine. Lakeisha was with family. Simply Taisha saying hello. Nadia did what I should have probably been doing, is sleeping. Mindy says we hung out with adults and the kids at a friend's house. Hey, Jazzy. Mindy said I enjoy making my vision board. I love that. I love that. Hey, Twan, we are coming over now for my live. Give us a minute. Okay. I have to get your, you have to email me, Twan, your vision board. Like, send it to my email. I texted you. It's easier for me to get it up that way. Simply Taisha said, I made mine this evening and enjoyed it. Very good. I can't wait to hear about these goals. We had our annual New Year's Eve video game tournament. That sounds like fun with your family. Oh my goodness. Kofia says, hey, Dee, I'm about to take a bubble bath and listen. Oh, that sounds good. Happy New Year, everyone. Hey, Mel, how are you? How are you? Choices of Twine, I'm here. I asked all 30 plus people to come over and join us. Oh, that was so sweet. I didn't even know you went live. I didn't see my notification. Good evening. Your channel was recommended by Trace of Twine. Oh, hello. Welcome. Thankful for Life. That's a cool name. Oh, Kim says, hi, fam. Happy New Year. Hoping 2025 brings you joy. Oh, it's Daria. Bum rush in the chat. Swans Live. Good evening, community and visionaries. You know, bum rushing is so funny. That's like an old school term. Um, Hi, Debbie. Hi, Debbie. How are you? Okay. Nadia says, oh, we are LOL at Darium. Hey, Alonda. Alonda spent time with her family. I just emailed my vision board to you. Okay, so you guys have to give me a chance to get it up because it's not as easy. Hello, Jazzy, Twan. Oh, everybody's 2.0 mommy is shouting. The crew out. Hello, everybody. And 2.0 mommy says it really was, Mindy. It was a great way to pass the time. All right, so while I'm trying to retrieve these vision boards, if you guys can tell me in the chat. Oh, I think Alonda just sent me hers too. If you guys can tell me in the chat, what was the best thing about making your vision board? What did you think was the best thing? Because I enjoyed making mine too. Simply Taisha just said she enjoyed making hers, but what did you like about it? And then give me a chance to retrieve some of these boards. Let me see. Let's see. I might have to just share my screen and then I could do it through the email because I'm not going to have time to get everybody's up. Maybe we could do that. So let me pull them up. I'm going to pull them up. All right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to share my screen and show it. Hopefully it works when we get to it because I just got a couple. It's like a little bit of a process for me to get it on there. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. How about... I think I have Kim's. Let me see if I could get Kim's up and going. All right, hopefully you guys are writing in the chat. I'll be there in a quick second. Let me make sure I have the ones that I tried to get up here. Let's see. Here we go. Let's see. I think I have Kim's. It's the last one I have. Where is Kim? Okay. All right, so let's see. What are you guys saying in the chat? The chat is going fast. It's going fast. All right, so we have, hi, Amy. She's from Swans Live, and we know it's Darium is here. Everyone's saying hello. Thankful for Life is saying, please hit that like button. Thank you. Thank you for the reminder. Mel is saying hello. Mindy says, excuse me, making my vision board helped me be mindful about my goals for 2025. Doing that and participating in Taisha's TED Talk. TED Talks, I love it. Really helps me feel ready for the new year. Yes, I was like, it does have a vibe, right? Like, I love the music. It's so calm and soothing. Yeah, sometimes when I'm on 10, I can just when I go to her lives, it kind of calms me down, and I love that. Kim J says, brought the new year in with prayer and quality time, laughing, playing games with family, etc., with family. I love that. A lot of people brought the new year in with their family. And then people are saying, hello. Taisha says, I enjoy taking some time to think about things that are important to me and make plans for the year. It's Darium saying, I'm so glad that you all crossed over to 2025. We are. Thank God. We all made it to 2025. We got to make 2025 the best year yet. Happy New Year, everyone. Glad that everyone is safe and blessed. Yes, me too. Brown Velvet says, hi, Brown Velvet. Hi to all. My favorite thing was really taking the time to think about myself and what I wanted out of the year. Okay, very good. Nadia says, let's kick off the new year by liking this video and subscribe to DD. Woo! Thank you. Thanks for the reminder. Alicia says, oh, hey to Kim J. Okay, people are saying hello. And then Kim J says, I phoned a friend, AKA my baby sister, to help me with creating my vision board. She's more experienced with Canva and she was a godsend. Okay, very good, very good. And then Mel says, yeah, Taisha is a vibe, isn't she? She really is. Debbie says, I made my vision board, my screensaver, love it. Thank you, Dee Dee. Oh, thank you for participating in that. I wonder if you'll be able to share that with us. Mel says, I really appreciate that. Aw, Taisha saying that to Mel. And then Alicia says, so proud of my sis on her journey. Oh, you're Kim J's little sister. Oh my goodness. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, Kim is, she's so sweet. She's so sweet. Kim is my exercise accountability partner. So we get it in. We get it in. You're the baby sister. Okay, you're the baby sister. Okay, all right. All right, so let's start out with the vision boards that I actually have, the people that are going to come up. She is Tamika. She said she had to go to sleep. It was getting late for her. So maybe we could get her to do hers another day for us. So I'm going to start with mine. Okay, I'm going to start with mine. So hopefully you guys can see. Let's add me to the stage. All right, here we go. So here is my vision board. So on my vision board, I said health is wealth. And so that's what I'm kind of focused on. One of the Bible verses that I have in my room up where I can see it, pretty much wherever I go in my house, it says I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And that's, one of the Bible verses I try to live by. And so I'm just grateful to be here and to be healthy and make it into 2025. So let's start off with that. So some of my goals, on my weight loss journey, I've been slow and steady. I just kind of calculated the other day my average, my weight loss average, and it's 1.17. So about a pound, a little bit over a pound a week, I have lost to get to my 52.8 pounds. So I'm excited about that. I'm slow and steady. One of the things I want to have a reminder to keep doing is tracking my calories because I'm eating. I'm still eating. I'm not starving myself or feeling like I can't eat. And I know a lot of people feel like that. I really haven't felt like I can't eat. Sometimes I felt like I didn't want to eat, but I just try to eat to get to that 1650 or however many. Now I'm down to 1594 or 5 or something like that. But I still try to eat to get that in. The main reason why I do that, I don't want to undereat. And then I also want to be able to maintain whatever I lose when, I say goodbye to the med. So that's my long-term plan, but who knows what'll happen. So that's that. Well, I also want to get in more fiber. Right now, I'm trying to get in 25 grams a day is what they recommend. And I'm trying to get in more than 25 because I don't want to have constipation at all. And so I don't know that that's going to prevent me from having it if I upped it a little bit. But I think trying to get more veggies and fruit in and trying to incorporate some gummy fiber gummies. I have some and I was taking them and I didn't really feel like they were very effective. So I didn't continue. I didn't continue. And so I'm going to start back. So with the new year, a new start, I'm going to start back and I'm going to really monitor it a little bit more. I have my coldest water bottle. This is the actual coldest water bottle I have. I love it. It keeps my water super cold. I like cold water. When I first wake up in the morning, I try to drink some room temperature water, or even if I could stand it warmed a little bit, it's sitting in my room and I'll drink that. Sometimes I add a little lemon. That does get you going in the morning. Most times it gets me going, but I love cold water. I love it. I love to still have the ice in there. So that's my water bottle. And I've always drank water. Like I'm a water girl. And so I get at least 64 ounces in every day. And so I didn't set a goal to up that. But if I need to, it wouldn't be that hard. Another thing I wanted to do, and you see my self-love up here, I used to go, do a lot of pampering of myself. And then when I had my daughter, I could not do it any longer. It's just hard to get it in. And then a lot of times when I have extra money, what I think is extra, I want to do things with her and for her. And so I've kind of sacrificed going to the spa. I had a standing appointment at the spa and just getting all things pampered. And so I'm a late bloomer as a mom, as my age is 52 and my daughter is 7. So So before that, I was, doing all things self-love and self-care, in addition to, everything else I was doing. And then I've just kind of have let that go. So I think once a month, I'm going to do something self-care for myself to show self-love. I'm either going to get a facial, get a massage, get a pedicure, get a manicure. I also plan to what else? I also plan to what else am I gonna do? The hair salon, I still do that, but I used to go to hair salon once a week. I cut that back to once a month. So I'm already doing that. But yeah, I'm doing all the things to try to, I'm gonna do it, one of those things to kind of, prepare. I want to also lose 100 pounds total. And I would have been saying all this time, for a couple months now, I'm not going to do, have that 100-pound loss. I'm not going to give it a date or a time. But when I was thinking about goal setting, I'm going to be goal setting with my students. They're 8 and 9, but they set goals. We're going to goal set when school starts back. And I always have them set goals and put a date to it, like a date, a time. It has to be measurable, right? So me saying losing 100 pounds is not really as measurable because I said I don't have a date or a time. Well, now I do. My date and time is July of 2025. So that's my goal. I'm at 52 pounds. So I have another 48 pounds to go. So we got this. We got this. Another goal of mine is I want to sleep for 6 to 7 hours. I want to sleep for 6 to 7 hours. Right now, I may get 6 on a good night. And so I want to up that. I know the ultimate goal is 8 plus, but we got to start somewhere. So I'm going to start with that 6 to 7 hours. And I think I told Simply Taisha, as we were setting goals with her, that my goal is to go to bed at 10:30 on the work week or earlier, and then no later than 11 on a work week. And so I'm going to really aim for that. I also have over here working out. I start working out. I told you I have an accountability partner, Kim J, and we've been getting it in with, I call her Cece. I always give people a nickname, Cece. So we're working it out with Cece with the weights. I finally added weights to my workout. I have my Hoka tennis shoes here. I actually have those shoes. That I use when I'm working out and just, at school, just trying to be comfortable. My foot doctor told me to get out those Uggs and usher in those Hokas. So I'm all about the Hokas now. And then I put also a swimsuit here. If you've ever been on vacation with me, I'm not getting in a swimsuit. And if I am, it's going to be like I'm going to have some kind of cover. And so I thought this year I'm going to put on a swimsuit. I don't know when, I don't know where, I don't know how, but I'm going to have on that swimsuit, but it probably still will have a cover up with it. And then finally, my last goal, and then we'll bring people up to share, is that I want to grow my GLP-1 community, and I want to support you, and I want you to continue to support me. And I'm just enjoying my accountability partners, which are all of you. So I told you guys for exercise, Kim J was my accountability partner. But for all things fabulous, you guys are my accountability partner. So on this, GLP-1 journey I am on. So it's all up from here, right? It's up from here. So that is mine. So I'm going to bring on, I don't know how many people I could bring on at one time, but maybe let's start off with 2. So I don't know who wants to come up first. I don't know who wants to come up first and share, but right here I have what did I do? Let me see. I have Mindy's. Let me bring Mindy's up. Here you go, Mindy. So let me drop the link in the chat. And if more than one person wants to come up, but maybe a couple at a time, I don't know how we're going to be able to see. So that's why I said that, but let me put the link in here. And Mindy, you want to come on up? We can show yours. Let's see, let me remove this. So we have Mindy. Anybody else want to come up with Mindy? Elaine, or I have Elaine's up here. I have Kim J's up here. And I don't know if we'll be able to see it if we have so many people up. I don't know. What do you get? We're going to learn today. I'm not so sure. The most I've ever had on stage with me at one time is 4, but we didn't have anything showing. Like we weren't showing anything. So I'm not sure how it's gonna work out. But here we go. Mindy, where are you?
Oh, what's happening? Uh-oh.
I see it looks like a camera. It looks like a gray and white camera that's showing right now. Let me see if I can add your board and how that's gonna look. Oh, okay, it'll make it smaller. Okay, all right.
Probably can you hear me?
I can hear you, yes.
Okay, it's probably my camera setting, maybe? Hold on. Settings. Camera. Oh, that's why. Now you can see me.
Yes, yeah, I can see you. Okay, hello there. Oh, no, it went out again.
What the heck? Oh, no. Hold on. What is going on? There we go. Don't look at my junk.
All right, here I am. How are you? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Okay, so let's put your board up and then you can take us through it. And then anybody else in the chat who wants to, if you want to go, oh, we have some people waiting in the wings. We have Elaine and Simply Taisha. Okay, so wait a second, ladies. Let me see how it looks when I add you guys on with Mindy. Now I can't see Elaine, but I can see Taisha. Hello.
Hello.
All right, now let me see how it looks when I put Mindy's board up. Let's see that. Oh, okay, so it just kind of puts us to the side.
Where did Taisha go?
Take the comments off. You still have Alicia Holloway's comment up there. Remove that. That way we can see her.
Wait a minute.
Maybe take the Happy New Year.
Let's see. Okay. All right. One second.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let's see. So Elaine, I'm gonna move you down for a second. Okay.
Oh, bye, Elaine.
All right, Mindy.
Hey. So yeah, Downsizing Diva focused hers totally on kind of the GLP-1 journey, but I went a little bit wider. Up in the top left, I think a lot of you know that I train for triathlon, and I have a goal this year of doing my first open water triathlon. All of them have been pool swims so far, so that's why you see all those folks running into the water up there. I set a goal for myself this past year to read 24 books in the year, and I actually read 30. And
Wow.
I want to continue doing that. I kind of mix it up between stuff for business, stuff for personal growth, and then some trashy novels in there too. But I feel like it really helps my mental situation. Of course, I want to continue my healthy eating, so pictures of some healthy foods there. We all know hydration is very important, especially on GLP-1. So I've made myself a little note there that our bodies are 60% water, and let's keep it that way. So hydrating. The muscle there is to continue to do my weight training and push myself if I want good results. If I want a different tomorrow, don't give up. I have some travel goals, some places that I'm planning to go next year. So I have those there. Siesta Key, which is in Sarasota, Florida. Chattanooga, where I'll be supporting some friends doing an Ironman triathlon. And then Boston is another planned trip that I have. So those are there. But to me, the most important thing is down at the kind of bottom middle section there. And part of that was inspired by, I know I kiddingly called Taisha's videos TED Talks, but they kind of feel that way. And I love to participate in them because she really makes me think in a very gentle way. And so My power word for 2025, I decided was going to be transformation. And of course, my weight loss journey is my biggest transformation so far. But I also want to develop routines to support those goals. And organization is kind of like a sub theme that I'm working on. And so I want to not only organize my time and my space, but my mind as well. And remember to reflect on my day.
Oh wow. Oh wow. You got it. You really thought this through. I love it. And so have you decided if you're gonna do that triathlon in April versus September yet?
Oh, girl, my coaches sent an email to all the athletes on our team reminding us that event is happening in April. And I was literally sitting here before this, writing down. I looked up like past participants' times, like who was the slowest athlete in the race last year, and trying to figure out could I finish and not be dead last. And I think I might be able to. So if I can squeeze my butt into a wetsuit, I think I'm gonna give it a try, pun intended. So
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, we'll be looking forward to that. I love it. All right. Thank you. Thank you for coming up
thank
and
you for
sharing.
having me up.
Now, are you going to post it somewhere? Are you putting it somewhere? Did you say that and I didn't catch
Um,
that?
so my desktop wallpaper for my work computer is always every month I change it, and it's a collage of my grandkids. But I'm going to make I can't remember what you call it, like when you put your computer to sleep, you can have a different screen. So every time I walk away from my computer, when I walk back, I will see this.
Oh, okay. I love that. I love it. Well, thank you. Thank you so much for
Thank
sharing. That was
you.
awesome. Okay. Let's see. We want Twan. Did you email me yours? Where's Twan? Twan, I know Twan wants to go to sleep. She's like she's in the bed because she's up at 5 a.m. exercising. So did you email me yours, Twan? Elaine, do you want to go? You want to go next, Elaine? Well, because I gotta get Twan's up here. All right, Elaine. Hey, Taisha. Okay, Elaine.
Mm.
I don't know how much longer you're gonna make it either, so we gotta
I
get you
know.
up here.
I'm gonna take my medicine as soon as I finish. I'm just trying to get through. Everyone. Nameless. Thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna start. I started off with exercise regularly because I haven't really been consistent with that, and so when I get over this flu, I will be back on my walking pad or doing something. Plus, I saw some neighbors walking in the neighborhood today, so I was like, well, maybe I'll join that. Positive thinking. I have to look at it because I can't see it here. So the positive thinking is the cups of positivity. So there's so many different things. I can't even read it on here on my paper either, but it's helping me remind myself to just think about things positively and stop allowing negative thoughts to enter my mind about certain things, and just try to, turn every lemon into a lemonade kind of thing. Next, healthy relationships. And so I did a lot of mine based on some quotes that, will remind me of how to think about things and how to approach things. Honestly, I don't have time to hate people who hate me because I'm too busy loving people who love me. We just tend to focus on, involving ourselves with people who really, I think, take up or consume a lot of our energy and, giving too much into that. The next one is personal growth. I've been thinking for a while on going back to school to work on my doctorate. So that's something that I think I'm going to actually explore this year. I'm like you, Didi. I didn't want to put a date to it, but I definitely am going to explore, everything about returning to school this year and working on that. The next is traveling. I have traveled the world. That's just a picture of that, but I don't care where I go. I just know I want to travel. Just coming back from Vegas, I had a wonderful time there. So we actually scheduled 2 more trips while we were in Vegas.
Oh, oh, wow.
So we're getting out of here. Next is save and invest money. I did mention in my video this past week about, online savings account, which was very helpful in me being able to save up for several things this year. But one of the things was for my gambling money, and I don't know how productive that was, but at least I had money I could spend and didn't have to dip into, regular day-to-day maintenance phones or whatever. And then the next one was it's persistence. And so I used the quote, press on, nothing in the world can take the place of persistence. And I think that speaks for everything for me, especially with this GLP-1 journey, just staying focused and don't give up, no matter where we are, stalls or whatever, let's do it. Let's just stay persistent with everything. Spiritual wellness and therapy. Y'all know how I feel about therapy. I love it. But the spiritual wellness piece, I do want to have that be incorporated. I feel like for a while I have kind of gotten off track. So I have decided every morning I'm going to have devotional before I touch a computer or phone or anything. Just sit and just have a devotional time, just me and God. And then next, make time for what matters. That's being more intentional about everything that I'm doing, not just letting things happen, but just creating everything that I want to happen for my life. So just being intentional about my habits and behaviors. And then healthy eating, we all want that, so I don't have to go into that. And then the last is focusing on my marriage. That's the picture of my husband and I, we were just in Vegas. And we had a good time enjoying each other. Normally, we always get concerned with our adult children lives and different things like that. I'm not going to worry about them this year. Leaving that behind in 2024, they got to grow and develop on their own. So I want to focus on continuing to enjoy my husband as we grow older together. And that's it.
All right, Elaine, that's good. That is good. And you said you put this together when you were sick. I think you did an awesome job. Very thoughtful. All right. Well, thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. Stick around as long as you can.
All right.
Okay. We love it. Beautiful. Oh, wait, let me add. Oh, she left already. Elaine, I was going to ask you, do you plan on hanging this up somewhere or putting it somewhere where you can refer to it? Okay. I don't know if did she write in the comments? Okay. All right. Great job. So let's take hers down. Okay, let me see. Who are we have next? Let me remove this. Sorry, my daughter's having an emergency here.
Hey.
All right, let's start with Kim and then we'll go to Taisha. And then Alonda, I see you. Don't worry, we're coming. All right, let's start with Kim and then we'll go. Like, Kim, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, you're looking so fabulous.
Thank you.
Like, Kim, are you ready?
Yes. How are you doing?
think she wants you to do your vision board.
Okay.
Oh,
I didn't
Kim,
know
I
if
was
she
gonna
was
say
ready
you.
or what.
Oh yeah, I'm ready. I'm listening and multitasking.
Let me wait a minute. Hold on. I'm so sorry. Hold on. Okay, gotcha. Let me take these off so I can see. Oh no, let me put them back on. Sorry. Ooh. It's too small on my phone. All right. So this is my vision board for 2025. It's about self-care. And I'm hearing you on my look. I'm having echo from my wait a minute, hold on, from my TV. Okay. So one of the things that I am going to consistently do this year, I started last year, and I'm just going to continue to do this in 2025, is to focus on protein, well, just nutrition in general, but focus on protein, keep tracking my proteins to make sure that I'm getting enough. I try to get at least 90 grams per day, and or more. And then I also focus on fiber, trying to get at least 25 grams per day of fiber, and then water. So I'm trying to get up to between 90 and 100 a day. That's for this year. Last year, I started my journey in July and of 2024. And so I've been gradually going up in my water intake. So I go normally in between about 70 to 90 ounces per day. And so therefore I'm trying to get to, 90 to 100 per day as an average. And also, of course, veggies. Veggies are very important because it gives us, so many different things. Fiber, it helps just with, health in general. And that's, my goal is to be healthy, sorry. And so that will be incorporated as well. I want to also do more whole foods and not so many, I did start last year on my journey not eating out as much. So I stopped doing that. I do it a little bit, but not as much as I used to, and cutting out a lot of the carbs because I am a type 2 diabetic. I found out in July. And so therefore, I want to make sure I'm eating more, like I said, protein, veggies, fiber, water. Those are the things that I like doing. Now, every now and again, I may get some sweets or whatever, but that's not the main goal anymore. Where before it was like haphazardly, just doing whatever I thought I should do, I want to do. So being more mindful in that aspect. All right. So self-care. As far as, so right now I have a membership already at one of the local spas, and I can get a massage at least once a week with my membership. I'm sorry, once a month with my membership. And so therefore, I want to make sure I continue to do that. I kind of start slacking off a little bit, going to the spa once a month. And I need to get back into doing that because I think it's healthy to like be able to wind down and, de-stress from the every day-to-day, activities that goes on. I also want to focus on beauty. As far as makeup is concerned, start putting more makeup on, learning how to properly apply makeup. I want to be, it to be natural. However, I want to, learn how to apply it better. And then sleep. Sleep is something that I really have to prioritize this year because I don't get enough sleep at all. So sometimes I get like maybe 4 hours to 6 hours, but it's proper sleep needs to be done like 7.5 to 8 hours. So I want to try to at least get to 7 hours I think that would be, you know, more beneficial to me holistically. Next, I'm going to focus on, you know, weight training. I know Downsizing Diva had already spoken about me being her accountability partner, and we're lifting with CC or C right now. I'm sorry, we're lifting with C, and we call her CC. But I'm going to focus on that even more. We're doing right now 3 days a week, and because I want to make sure that, you know, not only am I losing weight, but I want to make sure that I am, you know, that I'm, gaining muscle and not losing muscle. So I think that's very important. So weightlifting as well as strength training, you know, different strength training techniques. I've been walking since July, and I'm, you know, continuing to do that. I had to stop for a little bit because my knee started hurting really, you know, so therefore I had to kind of scale back on it. And then now I'm kind of, you know, ramping back up a little bit. Then also, a goal of mine is to continue to lose weight. I'm on Mounjaro right now because, you know, I'm again diabetic, and I've been doing very well with that since the end of July, and I've so far lost 47 pounds, and I'm right now at 7.5 milligrams. Just started that like 2 weeks ago, and that's going well with me. And also, as far as health and wellness, I've already spoken about my diabetes. My diabetes in July was like 15.1. First time I ever heard that I had diabetes. I moved down since then. The last time they checked to 8.6, and I'm supposed to be going back to my doctor in a couple weeks and to just recheck and make sure that everything is going well. Since I've been on 7.5, it's really been good as far as my glucose every day, so that's great. So I'm going to continue with that. My blood pressure has come back down to pretty much normal. So I'm going to continue to, and hopefully be able to get off of the blood pressure medicine that I'm on now. And of course, I said losing weight, and I don't know exactly what I want to, my end goal is, but definitely under 170. And right now I'm at 205. And then this year I'm embarking on something new, and that's to start a YouTube channel to tell my journey and share my journey, because I'm sure, there are other people that are out there that, would love to hear how, we do this thing, this GLP-1, how we're, trying to better our health, better our fitness, mind, body, and spirit. So that's, my vision board.
That is great. You guys are very thoughtful with all of this. Excellent. So, do you have a place to hang this, or are you hanging it up? Are you, putting it on your computer? Did you have any plans for that so you can, keep it in sight?
I'm gonna put it on. Well, it's on my computer now, but I'm gonna and I actually have it on my phone. So I'm gonna save it probably as one of my screensavers, and then also it's in my my gallery.
Okay.
Yes.
I love it. Well, thank you. Very thorough and well thought out. And good luck on your YouTube channel.
Thank
put
you.
it out
Thank
there,
you.
so now you have to do it.
Yes. It's coming soon.
It's coming soon. I love it.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Kim. All right, we'll add Alonda, but we'll have Taisha go next. And then Twan, is Twan still in here? Twan texted me that she was tired and sleepy. Her bedtime is at, I think, 8, really 8, but she was live even at 8. She told me she was yawning on her live, so I don't know if she's still in here, but it took me a while to upload hers and get hers because she sent it to my phone. So if she's still here, we'll have her go. She might be snoozing, thinking about that Zepbound though, so I don't know. All right, so let me remove Kim's board. Okay. All right. Look at you ladies looking all beautiful.
You can come up.
Purple is your theme. And then do I have purple? A little? Well, no, not really. Oh, man. All right. Oh, Toys the Twan says her grandkids are. Do you guys mind if Twan goes first, Taisha? Okay. Because Twan says she was sleeping. Twan, are you going to come on? She says, my grandkids have me up. Let me put the link back in there. Oh, gosh. Okay. Let me text her too. I don't know. She has a lot going on. Come on up. Okay. I knew those grandkids wouldn't let her sleep. Twan. Okay, I got your board up finally. Let's see. Let me get it on this screen. Okay, ladies.
Can you hear me?
I can now, yes.
I was trying to tell you to let your subscribers go ahead and go.
Well, I don't have a whole lot of them that want to go. I'm going to share it. I have just one other one that sent me one, unless it's somebody in the chat I don't know about. So we'll see. All right, are you ready, Miss Swan?
Mindy say, wake up. So here is my vision board. Let me look at it from my phone. It looks small on here. Wait a minute. I think I can make the screen larger. There it goes. Okay, good. Okay, so I'll start to the top and come down. So, I always try to be transparent. I didn't put everything on here because certain things I want to keep private. So I left a little space so I can add some other things to it later for my personal use. So business, I want to definitely start doing more things with Trace Twan's life. And one of the things that I want to do more with is my new Love Win series. So I put that up there for those of you who are new to my channel or are not familiar with my channel. I am doing a series on Love Wins to try to have it to where we're actually falling in love with ourselves, because self-love is the best love. And that will be held every fourth Saturday at 8 o'clock live on my channel. We just did one Saturday gone, and it was very successful. So yeah, I was really proud of that. The next thing I have on here is love. And so I have a picture of me and my husband. So yeah, I want to start doing a little bit more with my husband, because I kind of sliked off the past year and a half since I've been on this journey. I kind of really haven't been focusing on that. I've mainly been focusing on me because, like I told y'all, it was all about me. And I've been putting everybody else on the back burner because for years it was the opposite. But lately I kind of feel like, I need to do a little better in that area. So yeah, I'm gonna start working on that a little bit better. And then the next thing I put health, and of course you see me standing up next to my Peloton. I want to start introducing myself to other classes that Peloton have. They have yoga classes and they have like full body stretch classes. I definitely want to get into that because I noticed once I started doing those 5-minute post ride stretches, it helps me a lot, with muscle cramping and tightness and things like that in my legs. So I definitely want to start looking at other things that I can do that can help me health-wise. And one of the things I already did was I purchased this new electronic adjustable desk to help me to where I can stand up more while I'm working. Because every time I turn around, I'll be sitting down working and I get this watch telling me time to stand. So I figure with this desk, I don't have to worry about that anymore, and then I can also get in more steps while I'm standing, because if I'm sitting there running a report or something, I can just be walking in place while I'm waiting instead of just sitting down, looking at the screen, doing nothing. And then I put self-care because I do realize that I have really focused more on the working out part and eating versus trying to focus on other areas of healthcare, self-care rather, that I need to focus more on. Like for instance, massages. All this working out I'm doing, I need to be getting massages at least once a month. My daughter keeps telling me, Mom, you need to go book a massage. You need to book a massage. The last massage I had, she booked it, for me. So I definitely need to do that because it's been a while. And then another thing, someone mentioned on one of my lives about having some type of skin exfoliation done where they actually do your whole body. I had never had that done before. They said it costs like $150, so I want to try that real soon.
Yeah, that sounds good.
So yeah, so we'll see how that go. And I definitely want to get something done. Like I've never had a facial done at a spa before. I definitely want to do that because I have all these white spots. Oh, okay. I have all these black spots in my forehead from exercising. I guess what's happening is that all the toxins are releasing themselves, and is making my skin look ashy and dry and stuff like that, especially on my forehead for some reason. I don't know why. So I definitely want to get into that. Travel. I want to start traveling more now since I don't have that seatbelt scare anymore. I don't have to, be scared about having to pay for 2 seats because I'm too heavy, or having to put on an extender, all that kind of stuff. I don't have to do that anymore. I successfully got on a plane without an extender back in October and November. So I'm happy about that. So I want to start traveling a little bit more now since I've lost the weight, because that's what was holding me back. All these years, everybody else traveling, I was just cruising. Cruising, you don't have to go through all that, So I definitely want to get into that now. The next thing I put on there is my credit. I put the FICO score thing on there because I definitely want to start working on my credit score to get my credit back to where it needs to be. Let's just say that. Mm-hmm. And then, I skipped one thing up to the top, faith. I put a picture of a Bible because that's another area that I feel that I have had a little liking in since I started my weight loss journey. I have not been reading my Bible and studying as much as I normally would. So I definitely would like to do more of that. And I'm not going to go into details because it'll pull into some of the things that I want to keep personal. And then last thing on here is the luxury vehicle. That's actually the one that my husband want me to get. He want me to get that Genesis. I think it's called, I don't know. It's something 80. Something 80. That's all I know. He likes that Genesis. He likes the way it looks. I don't know. So I put it on there because I've been looking, comparing the prices of what I want and all that. I'm just like, oh, do I really want to pay that? So I want to work on that credit score. Let me get my credit where it need to be so the payment's gonna look good. But I want to get a luxury vehicle, you guys, because I've shared before that I had a Toyota Corolla for many years, and me and my husband talked, and I said, you know what? Everybody keep doing things when they reach their goal of losing 100 pounds. This is back when I was on Weight Watchers. I said, when I lose 100 pounds, I want to get a luxury vehicle. I don't want to celebrate with food. I want to get me a luxury vehicle. So he was like, okay. So my plan was to get one of those Cadillac SRX, but I never got to that 100 pounds. So now that I'm at the 100 pounds, he was like, you need to go and get your luxury vehicle. And I'm like, yeah, but my mind isn't there anymore. Funny, right? Uh-huh. So now I need to go ahead and get it because he keep pushing me to it every other day, seems like. So I went ahead and put it on there so it'll be on my wallpaper. So every time I look at it, I'll see it so I can go ahead and start doing what I need to do. So that's coming soon.
All right. Well, great job. Great job. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. So you have that on your phone. That's how you're going to see it, and it's going to be
Yeah,
your
I'm gonna put
reminder.
it as my wallpaper. That's the reason
Okay.
why mine is vertical, a
Okay.
landscape, because I'm gonna put it on my wallpaper. So every time I look at my phone, I'll see it.
I love it. I love it. All right. Well, thank you. Thank you for staying up. And how did you keep the grandkids quiet?
I just sent them out of here. They were just sitting here with me. I told them they had to go.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Twan.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Taisha, you're up, Miss Lady. Okay, let me. Okay. All
Everybody
right.
else's looks so pretty.
Oh, wait. I was like, what? Oh, the screen is big. Okay, I'm maneuvering. All right, here we go.
All right.
All right, let me make this bigger. All right. I think they all look good. I like the different varieties of it all. You know, everybody thinks differently.
That's my organized chaos there, okay? So towards the left, be kind to your mind too. So in addition to having the health and fitness goals, it's very important to take care of our mental health. So that is something that I want to prioritize even higher this year. I have plant-based, vegan, just different foods that I eat regularly, whole foods. One small step every day. So, that's a reminder to not, be stuck with that. Is it like where you're focused on the destination and you're not focusing on the steps that it takes to get there. So I have that. I have this pan here because I want to take some vegan cooking classes so I can learn how to do more than what you guys see on a regular basis. I have the organic fertilizer and the raised plant bed because I have that here and I want to do a garden again this year. So that's what that's about. It's okay to rest. Not having this mindset where I have to keep going, it's okay to do 3 workouts a week and not just 5, that kind of stuff.
Mhm.
Not staying in overdrive too long. So I want to go on a cruise. I'm not sure where we're going this year, but we're doing something. Saving money and paying off bills. So that's why the piggy bank is there, for saving money. But I do want to get, I just have like one credit card that I need to pay off. So I have a passport, and I want to travel out of the country. I haven't been out of the country in a couple of years. So I'm ready for another vacation. I'm moving the mouse like you guys can see where I'm moving it. My goodness. Okay. So the little hands there, meditating, just again, taking time to think, process things. I'm going to a concert this year. My favorite band is System of a Down, and my oldest daughter got us tickets. So that's what the little band thing at the bottom is. Of course, you guys know what self-love is. If we go up a bit, you see the drum set, which I have behind me, and I want to be more serious about doing lessons for that. So practicing every day and not just once a week. I want to focus more on our smart home. We have I used to be really into smart home technology, and I kind of faded out this year and just focused on my health. So I wasn't doing any of those things. So getting back into the smart tech. So that's what the house and the little iPad is. Of course, the camera, all of that on the right side has to do with growing on YouTube. So my hope is to help as many people as I can, and growing on YouTube will give me an opportunity to do that. So the post is just to remember to stay consistent with my posting. And I think I covered everything. Oh, ideas. So the bottom right-hand corner, the light bulb is just that I continue to have good ideas that help people. And that is it for my vision board.
That is great. So let me ask you too, do you think you have a place to display that, or,
Yeah, I
so
want to get it printed.
you're going to get it printed? Okay, okay. Very good, very good. I love it. Thank you. Put a lot of thought into it. Love
Yeah.
it.
So
Yeah. All your ideas in one place. Okay. Thank you, Taisha. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right. It's you and I, Yolanda.
Hey.
All right. Now, before you start, let me see. Is there anybody else who wants to come up here? And even if you don't have a board to share, you want to share something. I do have Brown Velvet. Is Brown Velvet here? I do have Brown Velvet's board. And she I don't know if she wants to come up and share, but I can share it for her. So you guys have to let me know. Nadia, if you're still in here, or Kim, let me know, because I'm not watching the chat. I'm just kind of I'm watching Alonda now. Watching the board. All right, so it's Brown Velvet. I didn't see Brown Velvet here, but she did email me. So if she doesn't pop in, I'll share it. She wanted me to share it. She said she wasn't sure if she would come up or not. But well, Brown Velvet was here. I thought I saw Brown Velvet. Okay, yeah. She clocked in earlier, so we'll see. Okay, all right. Let me switch this up, Alonda. You guys are doing an awesome, awesome, awesome job. I'm like so in awe. I love the creativity. I love how everyone's board is different, right? Isn't that we learned that at school, right, Alonda, with the
Oh,
students?
yeah.
You give one idea and then all these other ideas blossom from it. So I love that. All right, let's make this bigger. Let's see. Is it gonna make it bigger?
I don't know.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
What did that do?
That might be it.
Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, we're ready.
All right. So I'm going to start at the bottom left-hand corner. My scale and I, we need to learn how to be friends. We used to be friends, and then, I don't know, our relationship took a turn. And so we're going to work on being friends again. If I don't try, I'll never know. And that's kind of how I live my life. I tell my students all the time, I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow, but I can hope for today. And so that's what I do. I just do it. I'm kind of like you, Didi. I want to be in a swimsuit. Last time I was in a two-piece was high school. I tried to jog my memory, and I remember wearing one in high school. So I'm gonna keep loving myself and working on that so I can get into a two-piece. I'm hoping it'll be this summer, but we'll see. I got some areas that need some work. I'm definitely going to keep care of my mind, and that's going to be a reoccurring thing for me this year, as I have quite a few really big items on the forefront. My twins are graduating, my son's graduating and moving to Charleston. My twins, we don't know where they're going to college yet. And, I have a big decision to make personally with the status of my paused relationship. So I really got to focus on keeping my mind right. Keeping with that, self-love, reminding myself that I got this. I got this. I got this. I do want to get back to dancing, because that was joy for me for a long time. I really enjoyed it. So I want to get back to it. I want to focus on healthy eating. And when I say that, I'm more or less finding better alternatives with what I'm eating. So like the other night, I made chicken Alfredo, and I tried to be aware of what milk I was using and what kind of cheese I was putting in. It was daunting. Going shopping and having that sit there in my mind was daunting, because I'm used to picking, this cheese that has 500 calories and this milk that has a lot of calories. So I tried to do it just to see if I could. And my kids said it was fine. They didn't see any difference. So kudos for that. I want to get back to doing 5Ks. I'm a medal whore. I love getting medals at the end of 5Ks. I am. I will push through it just so I can get my medal. And I had my first one in January, and I'm thinking of doing one in March. My kids are kind of pushing me to do it because they all want to do it.
but 5Ks are a little pricey. I know it's for a good cause, but they're a little pricey. So we may not do March. We'll just see, but definitely January. That's going to kind of get me rolling. Following through, I'm going to keep with my walks. It's going to walk me into 2025. I'm going to do better with my schedule. And if I fall or have a mishap, it's okay. It's okay to not be okay. And I got to remind myself that it's okay to not be okay. You can have your moments. You can have your meltdown. Take a breath and breathe. It is okay. With that, I also want to keep up with my mental health. That's me guarding my head. I'm going to reach out for support. And that's why I love this community so much, because y'all are really there for me. I mean, for real. I also want to remind myself that I'm here. It's not about everybody else. It's about me. Hi, I'm here. And I want to make sure my presence is known when I am here. Like I said, I looked at a lot of old videos of me and a lot of old pictures. And while I was there, mentally, emotionally, I really wasn't. And so I want to be more here. I want to be here.
Yeah.
I do want to get to 100 pounds, and I'm going to say by December 31st of 2025, I will get there, and then work my way into maintenance. I'm actually, because I'll be honest, I did not want to put a date on when to lose 100 pounds. I really did not, because there's so many variables. But I found out about this little app, and you can put in all your data. Like I'm on Zepbound 2.5, and I gave myself a shot here, and this is how many pounds I've lost. And it kind of estimates how long it'll take you. It's quite interesting. It's actually quite accurate on where I am right now, even though I didn't finish putting in all the tracking data. I stopped at week 18. I was like, this is a lot. Now, mind you, I'm on week 47, so it took me 2 days just to get to week 18 and put all that data. But it's saying, like, you should be at 197. And I'm like, how you know that? So, how did it know? But I am going to put that out there that by December 31st of 2025, I should be 100 pounds down planning maintenance. Hopefully sooner than that, but yeah, that's the number I'm gonna give. Yeah.
Planning maintenance. Okay. By the end of this year.
By the end of this year. Yeah.
That's a great goal. You don't realize mine is half that.
Well, remember, I'm 67 pounds down. My doctor wants to see me at 135. I say 150. So that's really, not 100, but it's a grand total of 100. She'd like to see 115, but I don't know if that's going to be realistic. Yeah. I know.
I think that's a great goal. I think that's a great goal.
Yeah. I just have to, ease in the rest of the stuff like money, time. Yeah. What happens if I change my life circumstances?
Right. Did you give yourself a time for the life circumstance part?
Oh yeah, it's July. July.
Okay.
Yeah, we're getting everybody graduated. We're going to do the family vacay and then revisit. Yeah. Okay. And in the mix of that, we're supposed to be planning next steps. But girl, that's the life board. This is my health board. This is all about my health. Really keying in on my mental.
I know. You're talking about setting goals. Yeah. So yeah. And I thought about not putting a goal to mine. I had been saying, for the last couple of weeks, I'm gonna lose 100 pounds. That's my goal. And really, I need to lose beyond that. But I said I'm not gonna set a day or a time. But when I sat down to do the vision board, I thought about setting goals and how I set goals with my students. We always give it a date and a specific goal. Like you give it a time. It's measurable, right? Yeah. And so I thought my goal is not really measurable. It's infinite right now. So I gave it a day and a time, and it's like again, I always put unnecessary stress on myself, but it'll work out. It'll work out. I think it'll be fine. So,
Yeah.
well, thank you so much. This is awesome. This is awesome. I love the way you explained it all. And so, Alana, you used to dance. When you say dance, like, what kind of dance were you doing?
Oh, I did everything: tap, jazz, ballet, point, cheerleader, drill team, in the football, and high kicks, kind of like the Rockettes. We used to do that. I used to do belly dancing. That's right after I had my son. So everything was loose and moving. Everything was loose and moving. But yeah, I just love dancing, being expressive. I used to do dance competitions. I used to do solos. But when my body started doing its own thing, I'd say go right, and my boobs would go left. I was like, all right, we got to stop. So yeah, but I want to get back into it.
Yeah, I can totally see you doing that. Well, thank you so much for sharing. Awesome
Thank
job.
you.
Awesome job. Now we'll have to see if there's anybody else in the chat that wants to share. We'll see. Okay. Okay, I don't know why I removed myself, but I did. All right. So is there anybody else who wants to share? I don't know if and we have a lot of comments on the chat. Let me share Brown Velvet. Brown Velvet said, I am here, but I don't feel well, so not today. So do you still want me to share it? Because it's awesome. I was like, this is like top tier. Nice job. I am going to pull yours up and I'll just show it. Let me see. Where is it? Here it is. Okay. All right. Well, and I know everybody doesn't want to be on camera, so I totally get that, respect that. And I appreciate you sending it to me. So, Brown Velvet, here it is. Here she says, please share. Oh, look at that. Look at that. So, it's called the 2025 Vision Board. And some of this stuff I can't see. Let me make it a little bit bigger. I should have put my glasses on in here. So she wants to do boxing. I love boxing. Eat more veggies and fruit. I love that. Strength train. I love the weights. Those 50 pounds are standing out to me. Healthy social outings. Yes. That can distract us, right? Being out on those dinner dates and having, socials with our friends. A 5K, you want to walk a 5K. I think that's a great goal. You are worthy. That's a great affirmation. Make yourself proud. Laugh more. I love that. Laugh more. Now that area, I don't have a problem with that. So I think that's great. You have that on there. Be healthier and more confident than I was in my 20s. Fabulous goal. Now, 50 and fabulous. Are you turning 50 or are you already 50 and fabulous? I think you're already 50 and fabulous. And you sent me a pic and you don't look 50. So you're doing great. Over here it says celebrate the small wins. I love that. Non-scale victories matter. That's awesome. I agree with that. Find the time and therapy. Very good. Very good. So are you participating in therapy, or is that something that you just want to encourage people to keep an open mind about? Sexy size 16. I love that. And this lady doesn't look like a 16 on here, but yeah, I love that. I remember those days too. And then get back into hiking. I love that. That's a great goal. I love that, hiking. And then I'm going to try to read this. This print is kind of small, but I think it says heal yourself, find yourself, know yourself, correct yourself, see yourself, love yourself, be yourself, respect yourself. Very good. I love those affirmations. I love how it's on this mirror too. I know people who have like words on their mirror that they write. Some people have written them in like a colored pencil, and it just kind of stays on there. I know people who have it typed on their mirror in the bathroom. So, and I guess a vision board, if you printed it out small enough, you could put it there, because that's one place that I imagine everybody is going to every day in their home is their restroom. So that is great. That is great. Look at how fabulous this is. I told her she did a great, great, great job. All right, so it's so many comments. I don't know if I can make it through, but let's go through and see what people are saying. Did Brown Velvet say anything in the comments? I don't think so. Let's see. What are folks saying? Let me. I'm off the stage. I don't know why I'm off the stage. I meant to remove this from the stage. So I'm back up at the comments where That's So Raina is saying 2.0 mommy has talked C up. And I guess you mean like CC. And I love Cece. I call her Cece. Her last name starts with the C. And plus, I give everybody a nickname. This one says, Kim, I love that you're continuing good habits. You already started this year. You'll have a whole year of progress as opposed to a half a year. That's true. Good point. I'm excited to see your progress. Debbie says, beautiful boards. I need to go back to Canva and find better pictures. Mine is not as colorful. I kept losing pictures. Great job, ladies. Everybody did a great job. I agree with that. Awesome weight loss. Congratulations, Kim. Mindy says, everyone's boards are so great. I feel like I want to have them all in a book to refer to. Yes, and they had some great goals. But the theme I thought of everybody's was basically self-care, right? Taking time for yourself, what you're going to, find time to do for yourself. And I think, like I always say, when you're a mom or a caretaker of of children, of parents, of friends and family, a lot of times we give, and we never have take the time to give back to ourselves, right? So this is kind of like filling up your own cup. And I just love it. I love it. Lasso Raina says, so great to hear your A1C is going down. I think that was to Kim, right? Wow, that's a huge drop, Kim J. That's amazing. So happy for you. Yes, because she was at 15%. 2.0 Mommy, thanks for encouraging us. Healthy Spirit Podcast. Hey, y'all at work, but stop by to say hi. We'll catch the replay. Yay for Kim's channel. Can't wait. Yes, Kim. She is conquering her fear. And I love the way she said it and put it out there because I think she hasn't really wanted to say it. But once you speak it, it makes it real, right? It makes that goal something that, you kind of set in stone. So she didn't say she was starting it tomorrow or next week, but in 2025, we'll be watching out for you. I love that. Everybody said they can't wait to see your channel. Great job, Kim J. Kim, that's amazing progress on an A1C 15.1 down to 8.6. Yeah, the Mounjaro is Mounjaring. You're working really hard. Yes, I agree 100%. Great job, Kim. I wish I had included self-care on mine. Might need to make some adjustments. Yes, you can always do that to your board. It's your board, remember? Oh, Alicia is giving you some feedback, and she's saying, woohoo, big sis. I love that. I love the support, the family support. Yay, Alonda saying on your YouTube channel. Yes, Delilah, I can't wait to get on Gio's challenge. I need to try to work out a bit tonight. Oh, I worked out. I didn't mention that at the beginning because I kind of wanted to get right into these vision boards. But Kim and I worked out today, and she stayed out super late last night. No, she stayed out later than me. I was up till 2:30, but I was at least at home. She was out and about late, and she still checked in for that workout. So we have to give ourselves a pat on the back for that one. Elaine says, great job, Kim. Can't wait to join your channel. Yes, that's so Raina. Get this new year started right. I love that. We have Alicia, never too late, Miss Mindy. Let's see. I'm trying to get to some comments about the boards. Oh, well, we always love a good comment, right? Everyone's looking camera ready and fly for the night. Late night vision board sharing. Yes. And I didn't think this was late night, probably because I'm a late night owl, right? But I thought, okay, people are going to be busy with their families and probably tired and sleeping in. And I didn't know people had to work Tomorrow's what, Thursday? So I could have made this a little bit late or earlier, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? The night owls, let's unite. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. I'm sure that they appreciate it too. Real talk with Elaine is saying, I feel you on that, Twan. Focus on me. Please make sure you've hit the like and the thumbs up button. That's the like button, right? DD is sharing such great content. Thank you. Nadia says she's so proud of all of you. Debbie says that's what we have to do. Focus on ourselves to be able to be there for family. Exactly. Twan, okay. I don't know. You guys are talking about a full body scrub. Oh, love that. I feel like I need that, whatever that is. Oh, thanks, Delilah. Yes, it's about time I join those YouTube streets. Yes, we will see you in these YouTube streets. Delilah saying, congratulations, Twan. Yes, ma'am. Let us know when you started. A happy New Year. I'm traveling, but still listening in on the live. Your visions are so inspiring. Thanks for sharing. Thank you, the Turtle Diaries. We love you. We love you. Safe travels. Kim J. Oh my gosh, she's saying thank you. Let's see. People are talking about Twan's car. Traces of Twan in the luxury vehicle have been on my mind. Suddenly, my husband decided it's time for me to get a new car. We need a third row for the grandkids. We're looking at a Lexus TX. Oh, that's a nice one. That's a nice one. That's the SUV I drive, not a TX. I drive the RX. Lexus, I love all things Lexus. So if you need any, input or advice, let me know. I told you guys I'm a loyal person, so I've been driving the same, like upgrading every, so often, but the same car since 2008. I really don't change. Once I like something, I really like it. Debbie, oh, you have a great husband, Twan. I know, isn't that so cool? Kim J, oh, yes. Self-care, Miss Twan. Everybody's loving Twan's vision board and her cars, the car concept. Somebody said something, I don't know. The Turtle Diary said, which Genesis, Twan? And we want pics so we can celebrate with you. Well, I can see her doing a video about that, right? Twan, she's gonna share that. Great job, Twan. Thank you for staying up with us and sharing. Yes, we're thankful to those grandkids because she may not have made it. Simply Taisha has the dream, doesn't she? The dream lighting in the background about everyone's looks so pretty while hers is pretty too. Yes, that background is everything. I look at those videos and like I said, it calms me down. Thanks for sharing, Twan. Mindy says she loves seeing everybody's boards. I feel like redoing mine now. Well, you can always add to it. Chefing it up with Simply Taisha coming soon. I love that. All right, so everybody's into Taisha. I'm doing one as soon as I get home. This is very motivating. It is. And I actually am going to, I printed mine out. Do I have it here? I printed it out. This is my older one. I need to print out my whole new, I don't know if you can see this. It's not probably going to show, but I printed mine out. And I showed my financial one that's on poster board. And I still have a couple goals on there to reach on that financial one, but it's huge. I was going to hang that originally, and it's just so big. And I thought, I'm not hanging this big old thing. I just feel like I didn't have the space on my wall. So now it's in the shape of a heart. So I'm going to kind of trim it down and try to make it fit. I may end up taking a picture of it and putting it in a frame, but this little one I'm going to put in a frame and I'm going to hang it right in my office where I am right now. And it's just going to be a constant reminder that I, want to reach my health and wellness goals. So I think that's great. Kim actually sent me a message the other day and said, oh, DD, you could put your picture in a frame. And I told her I already, have a frame for it. So great minds think alike. But I was telling her I also have like a frame that I put my daughter's artwork in, and I think it could hold up to I said 40. It might even hold up to 50 pieces. And I thought, why didn't I think of this? This is a brilliant idea. Because when your children come home with, maybe I'll put the link in the chat. In the description of the one I bought. But when your children come home and they have this artwork, and my daughter draws me pictures all the time, and she wants me to keep it. And she's like, you can't throw this away. I want you to keep this forever. And so I've been putting them in this frame, and you can kind of rotate it. So I thought isn't that cool? Don't you guys think that's the coolest thing? So I can rotate the frame, the pictures, but just have them all in one place. So I thought that was a great invention. Whoever you are out there, smart thinking. So everyone's telling Twan, congratulations. She's saying thank you. We have Taisha, your board is very pretty. Twan is saying that car is the Genesis GV80. Okay, we love that. We love it. I like any new car. For me, I just like the newness of it all, the smell. I just, nobody else has been in it but you. I just love it. Taisha, this is so cool. I didn't know you were a percussionist. Hopefully I spelled that right. LOL. I love your board. Oh, Simply Taisha, this is great. Each component is meaningful to you and fun. It's very sweet, just like you. Yes, I would agree with that. Loved your vision board, 2025 vision boards. What we've been doing will help how do you say that word? I use this word in science. How do you say this word? Catapult. Yes, catapult us into doing a fabulous job in 2025 for sure. Okay. All right. Let's see. Brown Velvet says, she says she was here, but not today. I think I read that. Everyone saying they hope you feel better. I love your username and look forward to seeing you come up sometime soon. Yes. She is beautiful. She sent me a picture of herself. But I do realize everybody doesn't want to be on camera. And I always say I'm barely on camera myself. So I totally get it. Yes, I'm with you on stepping up my game with God. Most important, because He is the center of joy that we have. I'm so sorry. My eyes, some of these words, I see them and then I don't. Alonda wants the scale, love. Yes, Alonda and her relationship with that scale. Alonda, I love the idea of becoming friends with the scale. A TikTok creator I follow calls hers Bruno. Maybe you should give yours a name too. Oh gosh, I don't know what that name would be. Giving a scale a name sounds like an awesome idea. 2.0 Mommy says, I like that too. Taisha, I love your board. Cruising is a great experience to venture to other parts of the world to see if you want to revisit. By the way, of the Friendly Skies, right? Friendly Skies. Okay, very good. These boards are awesome. You all are Taish. What is that? Taiha. I absolutely love System of a Down. Okay, all right, very good. Oh, that's the band she talked about. I've never heard of that band, so now I have to check this band out. You're going to give this band some attention. Thank you, Amy. Brown Velvet is saying thank you, Twan. I just realized I was commenting on Alonda's. Oh my goodness. Okay, she said she realized she was commenting on Alonda's live instead of this one. Okay. Mindy M, nice vehicle. Okay, yes. I love Alexis. Being present is amazing. Go. Hello. What's the app, Alonda? I'm sure you guys are all seeing this. Traces of Twan's life. We could both be riding in style. Yes, you will be riding in style. Mindy M, I installed it and I just need to fill it out. Alonda, yes, the scale isn't as friendly to me right now. I think about you calling it the devil every time the scale wants to creep up. Yes, walk it out, girl. I'm on a journey to find my voice. I gotta put that voice. All right, Trace Twan is saying good night. She has a date with her Peloton. I love that, Twan. You are awesome. Twan saying great job, Alonda. Let's see, 2.0 Mommy. I love the this board so much, Alonda. I really like your focus on mental health, especially everything you have going on. You got this. You got this. Can't you hear Jill saying, you got this? 2025 is your year. Oh, you're such a cheerleader, 2.0 mommy. I just love that about you. Alonda, your board is so you and unique. I wanted you to talk about the lady pulling herself through the mirror. It's almost like you are saying you will pull this girl out of any impossible situations. Yes, I didn't catch that to ask. Alonda, I love seeing you dance. You have so much joy. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you for sharing your board, Alonda. Enjoyed your dancing for Vlogmas. Yeah. All right, so people are saying great job to her. And let's give, let me scroll down and let's give Brown Velvet some love. Okay, Brown Velvet. Tracy Twan says, I love it. Brown Velvet, your board is so fire. I totally love your goals and highlights. You go, ma'am. It is. It was. When I got that, I was like, wow, this is awesome. Top tier. At Mindy, I agree. Brown Velvet says she turns 50 in October. Oh my goodness. Welcome to the 50 club. We'll have to celebrate you. But don't want to rush you to get there though. You still have some months to enjoy saying I'm 40 something. Yeah, it's funny. Let's see. Brown Velvet, beautiful board, love it. Laughter is of a good medicine. Yes, sexy slim. Yes, 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 yes. I love it. Let's see. Do you guys know if size 12 considered plus size? Like, who knows that? I think it is, but I'm not sure. Is a size 12 considered plus size? Can somebody answer that for me? Because I have no idea. That Brown Velvet, this is very eye-catching and well thought out. Great job. Yes, 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 it really was. Thanks for sharing your board. Great goals. Brown Velvet, this is fire. This is fire. It is. I love it. Carrie Ann says, great job, ladies. Okay, yes, and I agree, Mindy. Mindy says, Brown Velvet, those affirmations are fire. I love saying fire, like fire. Right, I get into it. It's Darium. There are some creative folks in this community. You all did an amazing job. Yes, and then Z is saying, thank you for sharing. Brown Velvet looks amazing. Brown Velvet, thanks for sharing. Those words came from the last time I was in therapy. I need to find a therapist again because I've been focusing on my son's mental health, but not taking care of myself. Yes, but you put that board somewhere, and I didn't ask you because you weren't on stage, but I'm going to ask you now. Do you plan on showcasing this somewhere, putting the board somewhere so that we can celebrate you? We can celebrate you can celebrate, I should say, yourself. You can celebrate your victories. You can remind yourself of everything you said you wanted to do. And I think it's really important because, I told you I had a vision board that was on poster board. Back then, a couple of years ago, digital wasn't as, mainstream and brought up as it is now. And I just didn't refer back to it just because I didn't see it, right? I knew the things were on there, but I'm telling you, seeing it makes a difference. So I'm going to screenshot this baby. I'm going to put it on my phone. I'm going to hang it up as well. And my daughter is even going to make one. She actually made one. We didn't put pictures with it, but I think I'm going to share hers on, one of my other lives. I told her this was like a grown folks production. But she even made a vision board. I think that's so cool, setting goals. So hopefully your kids have teachers that are setting goals with them when they go back in January. Because I think we set goals at the beginning of the year. We revisit those goals when we come back from break. And remember, I have 8 and 9-year-olds. So I'm even doing this with them. And then we revisit those goals and they, revise them, and we make goals that we're going to have for not just at school, but also at home. Because I feel like a lot of times parents need support. Like they need their kids to be cleaning up their room and doing the dishes if they can, and, participating in chores. And so the kids set a goal to do that. And most of them set a goal and they say they stick to it. So that's pretty cool. So you can also do this with your kids. I guess that's the message, right? From a school teacher's perspective and also from a mom. I just had to come over here to find out what kind of car Twan is getting. So she didn't say yet. I don't think she has made a final decision. Let's see. Alonda, Delilah wants to know the name of that app. Kim says, yes, Mindy. Yes, Dee Dee knows how to pull greatness out of us to share. We are great and mighty supporters with great ideas. Yes, you guys are. It was awesome. It was awesome. Oh, you are so great and love cheering on folks. Oh, you put that word again, catapulting toward their goals. You know, we made catapults. I used to teach simple machines in science. I don't teach science anymore. Well, I do teach science. I don't teach that in science anymore. I think it moved to another grade level. But I used to teach simple machines, and we used to catapult things across the room. That was like one of the kids' favorite things, to create a simple machine. And so, yeah, the fact that that word like haunted me, because I can see things flying across my classroom right now. Alonda says it's a Rate Trekker black and teal with 2 mountains on the iPhone App Store. No Android versions yet. Okay. All right. Very good. Beverly says, you ladies are fabulous. I didn't do my board yet, but I got some great ideas from you guys. I want to thank you so much for sharing. Yes, Beverly. And I love that profile pic. You are looking so fly. You know, Darian says, oh, you guys are looking fly. I look at some of these profile pics and I'm like, you guys look good. But yes, thank you. So yeah, do one. I want you to do one. Tell us if you did one. You know, if you come back to a live, I want you to let us know if you did one. I think it's great. I think it's great to just focus yourself, right? Blue Dominion Prayer Channel. Now that sounds like a channel. We have to go and find out what's going on your channel. Blue Dominion Prayer Channel. Oh, that sounds so powerful. Are you a content creator? And I don't know. By the name of your channel, I could kind of guess what kind of content you are creating, if you are in fact creating content. But thanks for stopping by. Happy New Year, everyone. Blessings to you all. Thank you. We needed that. We needed that, right? I feel like my New Year is off to a great start. I'm losing my space on the, okay, I can't read that. I'm sorry. Thanks again, everyone else, for your support. She's losing her space. Delilah saying, hi, Blue. That's I need to start cutting these names short too. Hi, Blue. Dee Dee, I also have Alexis RX. Oh my gosh, I've had it for a while and still love it. My husband keeps it looking good for me. Yes, I keep mine up too. You know, I trade up every 3 years, so I always have. Like, it always looks new. And so yeah, since 2008, like I'm telling you, I've had the same car, I've had the same phone number for 31 years, the same number, the same car since 2008, but it's upgraded every 2 or 3 years. And so yeah, I'm just like, I like to be consistent. I'm telling you, when I say my weight is the only thing that I have not been able to consistently do, I take that back. Stay in a relationship. You can call me the runaway bride. So I'm going live on Friday. So that's a good time to mention this. I'm going live on Friday. I'm going to be talking about all things plus size dating. And so I should, that vision board, health and wellness, I kept mine strictly to just me and my health and wellness. But I should have put like a special someone on my vision board. But that's okay. It's still in my mind. It's not going anywhere. So if you are, and I want the married ladies, because all the ladies I talk to in this community that are content creators, except for Alonda and who else is it? It might just be me and Alonda that I can think of. They're all married. They're all married. So, so they're married. So, the whole dating thing. But after hearing in some of these lives, I was hearing people say they don't do certain things in front of their husbands. I thought, gosh, that's the one thing I'm worried about, dating someone new and getting to know someone new. And I'm hearing people are still not doing some of these things with their hubby. So if you are married, feel free to come and give us some advice, because, I'm going to be dating here pretty soon. I could just feel it. And I just want to talk about it. I want to talk about it. If you know some guys that want to talk about dating a plus size woman. Now, I think I told somebody who I was talking to this topic about, and I think a guy who's going to come on here and talk to me about it, it's probably not going to be the guy that's going to be telling us he does not like plus size women. So I don't know though. Would you have a brave soul to come on here and talk to me about that? Because I would love to talk to you. I don't shy away from a conversation, especially, you know, when myself is involved. Because if I don't know anything else, I know myself. So if you know a guy that wants to talk about it, but we're gonna be talking about plus size dating and, you know, and all things related to romance. You know, as we're slimming down, some of us are, you know, like Stella, we're getting our groove back. You know, how is that going to look in the dating world? How is that going to look in the dating world? So we will see. We will see. I don't really count Alonda either because I don't know if she's technically single and ready to mingle, but I am. So we shall see. We shall see. I love the new car smell. Me too. Me too. Oh, Delilah and Blue are making a connection here. Brown Velvet. Yes, Brown Velvet. We hope you feel better soon. Okay, so I asked a question about the size 12 being a plus size. And Simply Taisha says, no way, size 12 is not plus size. Okay, but I'm going to tell you, Simply Taisha, there is a clothing store that's a plus size store and they sell size 12s. And, you know, I've seen this maybe for a couple years now and I was disappointed. I'm like, since when is the size 12 plus size? But I know a lot of times when I, you know, would wear my clothes and stuff, people would say, and my mom would say this, like, I wish I could shop at the store you shop at. They have some good clothes. I love the clothes, you know, I wish I shopped at the same store you shopped at, or, you know, things like that. Meanwhile, it's not a big selection, right? So if I'm picking out some good things, it's like not a big selection of those good things. And so, but yeah, size 12 is in some plus size stores. I don't know when that became a thing, but I didn't think it was either, but they're in there. Elaine, you did a wonderful job on your board. I'm with you on the, I think that's supposed to be love versus hate. Nobody has time for hating or hating on people. Yes, and we're making time for what matters even more in 2025. Hey, Deb. Hey, Deb. Thanks for joining. Thanks for sharing all of your boards. So well thought out. I'm printing mine and I'm hanging it on the back of my bathroom door so I can have quiet time and revisit regularly. That's a great idea. Yes, I told you that bathroom, you might not do a, you know, look at it on the refrigerator. I don't know why you wouldn't, but you know, and when you're in the kitchen, you're busy, you're chatty, maybe you're not really focused, but that bathroom is probably one of the most relaxing places or where you can at least be by yourself. Dee Dee, you are awesome. Your board was also great. Health is wealth. And yes, ma'am, we could do all things as we get strength through Christ. Heavy on self-love in 2020. Do it with you and with and without your sidekick. Yes. Yes. And you know, Kim, while you were up there, my sidekick, I have to tell you what happened. I have to text you. I had to remove myself and see about her. So I'll have to tell you, but oh my goodness, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I was looking forward to this. Setting goals. Amen. Yes. I am team birthday suit. Team birthday suit. I was like that at my biggest, and funny enough, I do less of that now. So you were. So Simply Taisha, you have to come on Friday because there was a lot of women saying that they don't even walk around you know, unless they have clothes on around their own hubbies. And so, you know, I would if I had one. But I don't know. I would like to think that I would be comfortable enough to do that. That's the surprising thing. That's what I'm kind of, well, that kind of threw me for a loop when people said that. Turtle Diaries, you're divorced and single too. Girl, you better feel the dating and 2025. I'm over it. Oh my goodness. Well, you know, I haven't dated really in a long time. And in one of my videos, I talked about that. You know, I have learned to the relationship is not, you know, I would like, you know, somebody kiss. I've had the same number, remember, for 31 years. So I do have my ex-boyfriends calling and they'll be like, let's come out to dinner. Let's do this. Let's do that. And next thing I know, I'm in a situationship. And so, and I just keep it on the low. I'm in a situation, but I know this is probably not going anywhere. And I'm just like, it's familiar, right? And I said, no more of that. I'm not doing that because I just feel like that's going to block my blessing for the guy God's going to bring to me. So, if it's not, we're not cutting it, we're not cutting it. But I think before Friday, I'm going to tell, maybe I'll wait till Friday, but, I always think there's one guy who I think maybe got away. And so I wonder if my friends know who this guy I'm referring to, but he was a good guy, it's just that I just wasn't into him or whatever. So I'm hoping, you guys can help me. You guys can help me because I feel like I am the runaway bride. And I just will say I've been engaged twice and never made it to the altar. One of the rings I have, and the other ring I was just when I was going to make it into a necklace, he got it back. And so, and actually one of them I'm really still good friends with. Like, he calls me, checks on me, all of that. The other one, no. So it'll be interesting, this whole dating thing. Oh gosh. Alonda, I'm gonna call you my friend. Alonda says I am in a gray area. Yes, you are gray, but we want you to be black or white, right? We want you to be black or white or not. It's your choice. I say do whatever you need to do for you. Mindy says I've been married for 45 years, but I still get hit on all the time. That's right, Mindy. There are plenty of guys who like thick ladies. Now I will say that there are, like, I'm going to kind of hold some of these comments until we meet on Friday. Friday at 8:30, I'm going live and I'm going to be talking about all things dating. And I think too, I'm going to hold it because I have a lot of thoughts on this. But for some reason, I always attract the buff guys that are in the gym, working out. I wonder what that's about, right? And, not that I don't think I'm attractive or anything like that, but, I just always think like, we're not going to be in the gym sweating to the oldies together, probably. Now, maybe if we could bring Cece with us now, I'd be willing to do it. So, but yeah, this dating thing is interesting. And, since I've lost these 50 pounds, I just get the looks and the doubles takes. And, I used to wear a ring on my ring finger. Not this ring. I have another ring that looks like an engagement ring, but it's not. And I always wore it on my ring finger because I didn't want to be bothered. And so I decided to take that off because I thought I'm never going to meet somebody that is going to take me serious with a ring on that looks like a wedding ring. And so, and it's not, like, it's just a nice cocktail ring. I'll probably maybe show it to you on Friday. But this ring is a nice ring too. And I wear this ring just on the right. This is the finger, my left side, that you should, it means you're not married. And so I noticed the guys looking at my hands like, is she married? And sometimes when it's somebody I don't want to talk to, I might do a quick switcheroo. But yeah, it's interesting, it's like, I mentally, am I ready to date? I don't know. You guys will have to help me because I need some help. So GLP-1 community, I need some support with this dating. I don't want to be the runaway bride for the third time. Miss Lisa J. Oh, she considers 10 to 12 a OXL, and that is that. Hey y'all. Okay, so like an extra large, so not plus size. I think that's what you're saying, not plus size. Okay, Mika's. I don't know that store. Mika's considers 10 to 12 OXL. Okay. Mindy says in the fashion industry, a size 14 and up is generally considered. Okay, I thought so. At the 14, yeah, plus size in the United States, although this can vary depending on the brand and may start as low as a 12 or as high as an 18. Now, I will say, I don't know if you guys shop at Lane Bryant. I don't know if that's like every city I've been in had one. And so, but their clothes, I'm telling you, I have pants from there from years ago with tags on them. That's a size 18, and then I don't know if they changed the material, but I feel like they start making the clothes bigger. So people probably thought like, oh, I could wear an 18. Well, really it's not the standard size 18. So if you have any Lane Bryant clothes from years ago, it is a difference. And I have clothes, I have pants, I have capris, I have anything you want to name, I have from years ago from a Lane Bryant, and the clothes fit totally different. So as people start getting bigger, they started making their sizes bigger. So if you're wearing an 18 at Lane Bryant, it's probably really a 20. I hate to tell you, but it's the truth. But hey, I just brought that up to say, I saw now they were, calling a 12 a plus size. Pretty soon a 10 is going to be a plus size. So Beverly says a size 12 in a regular store and a size 12 in a plus store is two different sizes. Okay, and the 12 in the plus store is more wider in the hip and waist. Okay, now that makes sense, but don't confuse us. If I'm working and working and working and I'm getting down to a 12 and I'm like, oh, I don't have to be, you could buy, in other stores. I realize that you'll probably be at a XL. But don't put that in the plus size store and call it a 12 and make me think, label it a 14, right? Because if I'm in the plus size store, give me the plus size sizes. You're going to put me in a 12, but it's still Lane Bryant. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just think like that. Beverly says she's divorced and single as well. Oh, another single. Yes, yes, yes. We got to be single and ready to mingle. I would love to know, how is it when you're dating nowadays? Because, I either meet a guy who is divorced and he's just been through it and he's kind of like, I'm so over getting married again, or I meet a guy who wants to be married, in 2 weeks because he's used to having a wife and having the wife do everything for him. And so, or I'll meet the guy who just doesn't want to do anything. He wants to take it super slow. And I also attract, for some reason, a lot of younger guys. And the last guy I attracted was a young guy, very nice looking, worked out a lot, was, just fit, very fit. He has an active job too. And he wanted me to have a baby. And I did not. And then he kept saying he wanted to have a boy. He had two girls, and very good dad, very with, a part of his kid's life, very active and involved. And so I knew that wasn't going to work out, right? I just knew it. And I said, don't you realize how old I am? Like, I think I'm 5 or 6 years older than he was. So yeah, it's like, so I'm meeting those kind of guys. Yeah, that still want kids. It's like that's not happening here. So yeah, it's just, I don't know. The Turtle Diary says, all my exes have called, LOL. I always say there is a reason it ended, so I'm not going back, LOL. Yes, yes, yes. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. And that's easier said than done. But it just feels so refreshed to let it go, because that guy I was just telling you about with the that wanted me to have the baby, we haven't talked in it's been over a year, and he recent now, I think, so every first of the year I get a call. So I haven't gotten a text yet. I should say a text. And I haven't gotten a text yet. So maybe he got the picture. The last time he texted me, I just was kind of like, 1 or 2 words, 3 max, and that's it. And so I think he got the picture that I wasn't interested. And so, let's see if he tries to text me again. But yeah, I've just been cutting it off. Like I said in that video, no means no. Taisha, I'm team birthday suit also. Yes, ma'am. So Kim, you're walking around in your birthday suit. Finally. Now I'm sure it's other people. I just don't know who they are that feel comfortable walking around with their hubby with their birthday suit. Brown Velvet, divorce, and look at all these single people. I'm finding some single friends here. I love it. Dating, if it happens, but focusing on other things. Yes. And see, I'm at the point where I've been focusing on other things for so long. And I don't know if I have the time and space right now in my life for it, but I just kind of feel open to it more so than I ever have. And I had said to myself this summer I was going to start dating, and I did not. So yeah, I'm getting more and more open to it. And the more attention I'm getting, I'm just kind of thinking like, am I ready for this? So we'll see. A new year, new possibilities. I don't know. The Turtle Diary said, I'm here and I feel you, sis Dee Dee. Let's try to pull ourselves back out there. Okay. All right. Give me some of what she got. All right. Mindy says, yeah, Mindy's like, I'm getting those looks and stares. I'm still getting hit on. It's a great feeling though. You know, it makes you feel good. But at the same time, it's so scary. It's so scary. So the single people, we got to unite. Now, Mel, I see Mel is coming up in these comments. Is Mel single? No going backward. I'm in the divorce club. Mel, you too. You too. Oh my gosh, we got to get together and meet because, well, Friday, we're going to be talking. But I feel like we need to be talking like, you know, like more about this. She wrote a hashtag block. I love it. I love it. Mel, I feel you on the block. Delilah, never married, club in the house, but you have a significant other. So I would say you know, I mean, you're single, but you're taken, right? You're taken. It's called vanity sizing. Oh, is that what they call that? To make you feel better about yourself? Stay single, Dee Dee. Stay single. Oh my goodness, my goodness, my goodness. Yes. Well, you know, the good thing about being single is I could go where I want to go. You know, that's one thing I haven't missed. Is somebody asking me where I've been, you know, calling me, you're still there, or saying to me, you know, who are you going with? You know, what time are you coming back? Like all that kind of stuff. That stuff I don't miss, but I do miss the companionship of a relationship. Don't they call plus size curvy now? Or maybe that is based on the designer. Oh, do they? I don't know. You know, I'm so proud of myself. You know, I have not bought clothes and I don't know when. I think the last time I bought clothes from Temu, and I just, you know, everybody always talk about it. So I ordered some things and but yeah, I really haven't bought clothes from anywhere to know. I've been very good about that. I'm so Beverly says I'm so turned off in regards to the dating pool. These men out here are something else, and my mental health is very important to me. Yes, it's a thing, isn't it? It is a thing. Oh gosh, I can't wait to talk about this on Friday, like in more detail. I'm gonna try to find, like, I don't know what guys I could get to come, and I would kind of maybe we'll have a part two, a man's perspective, to talk about it. Delilah says, I attract very fit, and I mean fit bodybuilding men. I don't know why, but I'm not single. I don't know why, but not single. Thanks. Yeah, you're not single. So yeah. Oh my goodness. Yes, Beverly, we feel you. Dee Dee, you're a great catch. Walk by faith. Yes. And you know, I've been saying in my prayers, and I stopped adding that to my prayers, Mel, to be honest, because I think you have to kind of be ready for it. And I don't think I've been ready for it. So now I'm just talking about it. I want to warm myself up to the idea of it. And you know, and it's hard too, because I'm a single mom, you know, that's also plays a part in it. And then another thing too is, you know, I don't know if you guys experience this, but you know how you live in this, you know, you're in the city, you pretty much know the same people. And you know, somebody always has dated somebody. Like if somebody likes you and then you're interested, and then you find out they, you know, dated a friend of a friend, and you know, they start telling you this about that person, which might turn you off. So I don't know. It's just all those little things that goes on that makes me kind of weary of it. But I don't know. Downsizing Diva, careful, he might be watching. That's a possibility. That's a possibility. So in Dallas, Fort Worth, Houston are the biggest infidelity-ridden cities, according to some statistics I've read. Now, I have one of my BFFs lives in Dallas, Texas, and I remember visiting there maybe 3 or 4 years. Was this even before COVID? I can't remember. The last time I visited there. It's been a minute. It's been some years. And they were like, oh, you are exactly what the guys like here. You know, your thickness and, you know, all those curves you got going on. And they were like, yeah, guys really like, you know, bigger women in Texas. Is that still true? I don't know. But I'm not in Texas. So like Beyonce says, this ain't Texas. I'm in Ohio. Amy says, I'm knocking on 50, never married and never been engaged. At least you all are attracting men. I'm literally invisible over here. No, Amy. So yeah, so we have to talk to you. Like, so where are you going? What are you doing? We're gonna talk about this we're gonna really get into this on Friday. So hopefully you're free Friday night at 8:30. We want to talk about all things dating. And I would love to know, Amy, why do you think that is though? Why do you think you're not attracting anybody? Males is agreeing with Turtle Diaries. Delilah, Amy, the men I attract aren't looking for a future. They just want a moment. No thanks. I'd rather be invisible and left alone than to be a toy. Yeah, I agree. But I do think everybody wants that little bit of attention, right? Don't you think so? I don't know. I think so. Attracting men. Okay. Taisha said third time's a charm. So simply Taisha's been married three times. So third time's a charm. And I hear a lot of people saying that. So this is it, simply Taisha. Now we're not even going to put that out there because I was going to say, what if this didn't work out? Would you get married again? But I always think, I want to wait. I'm going to save this to Friday because I'm going to open this up on Friday. And I might talk about this before Friday. Tomorrow's Thursday, so maybe not. I don't know if I have that kind of time, but yeah, I had to tell you about this one guy. And he'll be calling here soon. He calls kind of like clockwork. And it's just like I said, I always wonder if he's the one that just kind of got away. Like out of all the guys, he's probably the only one I ever thought like, should I have given it a chance? I don't know. But anyway, Delilah says, yes, I have a partner for 8 years now. I still have never been married. So 8 years and not married. Why do you think that is that you're not married? I wonder. Mel, I think curvy is a cut, not really the category. Okay. Kim says, I'm with you, DD, buying new clothes, but very soon we both will need more as the weight will fall off. Yeah, we're working out. Date outside your state. Yeah, I have. I dated a guy that lived out of state. Yeah, and we were traveling everywhere. He was just a nice guy. I don't know. I've never been in Texas as a single person. Oh, okay, yeah. Mel says, Dee, pray specifics about your future man, husband. Listen to God's voice. He will send you your special someone. Yes, I'm hoping so. She says no, she's not getting married again. So if it doesn't work out, okay. And, a lot of people say that this is it. If it doesn't work out, they're not going to get married. My mom actually said that too. Like, I'll never get married again, and then she did. But she wasn't married 3 times, just twice. So. That probably makes a difference. Delilah said, I personally don't like attention from men. It brings up PTSD in a bad way, so I'm the wrong person to ask. Okay. Sandy Drew. I love that name. Hello. Okay, Taisha, I'm counting on your statistic. Long story. Oh, that's funny. Simply, I don't want to get married. I'm scared of it. Okay. Wait. Alonda says, yes, Kim J, new clothes. Yes. That's a good feeling too, buying those new clothes. Amy, I get feeling invisible. The only men I attract are married or state. And what do you mean state? But married, yeah, that's not good. So, I guess we got to put ourselves in situations where we would meet a single man. And I know I'm not doing that. If it happens, it happens. Or people like say they want to set me up with somebody. Stage 10 clingers. What are stage 10? Oh, that's what you were. Stage 10 clingers. What is that? Oh, I am out of the loop with that one, Brown Velvet. I tell people this, but I mean, honestly, you are gorgeous. Like when you say you're not attracting people, that shocks me. I'm gonna be honest with you. She sent me her vision board and she said, I'm gonna send you a picture just so you can have, you can put a face with the name. And actually, she is a beauty. So, yeah, I'm surprised you're not attracting people. Are you someone that, because I have a couple of friends that are so beautiful too, but they don't really ever smile. So I think, I shouldn't say ever smile, but when they're out and about, I don't think they keep a smile on their face. And so, and I know the one has been told that that's one of the reasons why guys don't approach her. So I wondered if you were, it could be that. I don't know. It could be the area you're in, I don't know. Simply Taisha, I said that each time. I thought I meant it. That is funny. Oh, well, you know what? You're not gonna have to think about it because this is it, right? This is it. This is your everlasting love. Alonda, I just inputted my data in the app and it says I'll never lose another pound. I'm projected to I'm so sorry. I'm projected to be 305 even 2 years from now. What are you putting in there? I mean, oh my goodness. Oh, thank you, Sandy. Brown Velvet. My mom says that for her, men are like parking spaces, either already taken or handicapped. Oh my goodness. That is too funny. Simply Taisha is saying, you got this, Mel. So, Mel, are you dating? Like, it sounds like you're not. Like, you're not even interested in it. Are you newly divorced? Is that, if I'm asking too much, just let me know. But I wondered that because I think that makes a difference. Delilah, your mom is funny. That was super funny. I love that analogy. It means super clingy man. Oh, you don't want to deal with. Okay. Super clingy. Okay. Brown Velvet, yes. I attract all of the married men. Married men, stop trying to talk to single women. Good grief. I'm going to spank your hands, married men. I don't want those. And I don't want those in relationships either. I'm not a late night snack. I'm not late night snack material. Yes. No, you're not, Amy. I love that. All right, we got to unpack this, though. We got to unpack this. I am so looking forward to talking to you guys about this in depth. Mindy, everyone loves it. Kim says, oh my, Mindy, you're my yes, your mom is talking about dating out here, Mindy. Oh my goodness. Mindy, I love that. Yes. Now, Debbie, you're married too, right? I think I remember you saying that you were married. Let's are you talking about Delilah? Delilah, them saying Delilah's going to be 305 or 302 pounds. Oh my goodness. Oh, she's saying thank you. I have my alarm set for your live on Friday, DD. Yes, because we got to unpack this with you, Amy. I mean, now are you going to come on the stage and talk to me? Come on the stage. But you don't have to. Like I said, I totally understand if nobody wants to come on there. But if you want to come on the stage and talk, come on the stage and talk. We gotta take charge of our lives in 2005. Nobody's gonna help us out. We gotta help ourselves. I don't know. I must have done something wrong. Delilah, you had to do something wrong. I don't know what you put in there. Delilah, reach out to app support. AI is very responsive. He might be able to shed some light on what's happening with the algorithm. Okay. Yeah, I never even heard of that app either. Brown Velvet says, oh, I'm full on resting EITCH phase. Remember, one of my goals was, oh yeah, to laugh more. But also my area, Phoenix, it's terrible for dating as a Black woman. Oh my goodness. Yes. I can imagine. I don't know anybody that lives in Phoenix though, but yeah, I feel like it's like that kind of everywhere. It's just the pickings are slim. So yeah, if you smile more, I think that's going to help you out. I really do. I think that's why I'm telling you, I smile all the time and people approach me. I mean, just, and not even necessarily about, it just could be women, everybody feels comfortable just coming up to me and approaching me. And people will often say that are with me, like, do you know her? Or, do you know him? And I'm like, no, I just met him just now. Yeah, so, and I think it's because I smile. And so I have this one short where I talk about the perception of plus size women is that we look very angry and upset. And, the short captures a picture in your video. And I didn't set it because you can set it if you do it on your phone. And so I didn't set it. And so they have the picture of me looking like I'm frowning. So some people who've been making comments were like, You know, like they thought I was referring to myself. I really wasn't, because I pretty much am always smiling, you know, for the most part. And so, like I said, I had people stopping me, talking to me all the time. You know, because I guess I, come off as very friendly. So I know that helps with guys too. Because like I said, I have a friend who's gotten that feedback for years, and that's just her way. I don't think she's going to change that. But if she wants to have better luck with dating, I think she's going to have to try to do it, or either, maybe not. And then she'll just meet somebody who loves her for, her, how she is. And, I don't necessarily believe in changing for somebody either. But I think if you're a happy person, you might want to maybe try to present that. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Don't ask me. I'm single. Mel says, yes, I'm dating someone new. I had a boyfriend until last summer last year. Okay, very good. So yeah, so maybe you could give us some dating advice, because you've been married, divorced, and now you're dating, and you sounds like you've been dating, regularly. So you would have some advice to share. I just went back up to 10 milligrams. Okay, all right. I'm on 10 too. Prior to that, an engagement, it's a lie. Yeah, I can imagine. I can relate. I can relate. Oh my goodness. But I'm 180 pounds down, and I still have 175 more to go. I've never gained more than fluid retention from surgery since losing, if that makes sense. Okay. The app is wrong, Delilah. I'm sure it is. Yeah, I think that's off. I don't know what you did when you answered the question. I'm positive it's wrong. I'm not worried about it. I thought it was funny. Yeah, that's very funny, because I was like, I mean, geez Louise. I had to chuckle because I was thinking that is what it would tell me if I downloaded the app. Okay, so what is the name of the channel? I don't know. Hands, heart, yellow, red. Hands, yellow, heart, red. I don't know what that means. Hands, heart, Downsizing Diva. Okay. Oh, that's Alonda in the chat. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Well, did I make it down? Did I make it through all these comments? I need to give myself a hero's applause. Jeez, Louise, that was a lot of comments to get through. So we got through our vision boards, and then we started getting off on the tangent about dating. So yes, on Friday night at 8:30, I am going live. I'm going to talk about all things dating. I'm going to share I'm going to share my one person that got away. The rest of my ex-boyfriends, and in a way, I don't know if a person getting away was the best way to put it. But I do want to talk about dating as a plus size woman, because when I started hearing women saying that they're embarrassed to walk around in their undies, even in front of their husbands, I thought, what are people in the dating world doing? With your bodies. And true enough, you have to get comfortable with someone. And I want to share with you a guy I was dating when my mom was transitioning. And yeah, it's dating is something else. It's something else. So, but we'll talk about that on Friday. Anything else you guys want to say? If not, I guess I will see you then. People are saying, oh, thank you. Come Mel. Yeah, I'm sure you have some valuable information you could share with us. Help us out, Mel. Help us out. Dee Dee, Joe to spare a good conversation. Oh, wait. Who is Joe? Joe to spare a good conversation. Are you talking about yourself? I'm so confused. Married 39 years to a narcissist. Just learned that word. I'm pretty independent. If we divorced, I would never get married again. Just get a good friend. LOL. Debbie, I know I was gonna say you are married. So it doesn't sound like it's the best. Would you ever divorce, Deb? I wonder. Come and talk about it on Friday. All right. Thank you, guys. Everybody saying good night. See you on Friday. Kim. Oh, okay, Kim. I was going to say, Kim, what were you talking about? You have to let me know. Don't forget to like the video on your way out. Thank you so much. This was awesome, awesome, awesome. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I'm going to flash these back on the stage one last time so people can see all this awesome work. Look at that. We have Elaine. We have DD. We have Kim. We have Mindy. We have Simply Taisha. We have Amanda. We have Miss Twan. And finally, we have Brown Velvet. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, guys. This was amazing. Have a great rest of your week. Happy New Year. It's New Year's Day. We're off to a great start. I'm so excited about this community, and I'm excited about Friday. Be there Friday, 8:30. We're going to talk about all things dating. All right. Love you guys. Have a great night. Bye.